Obviously, that buy, hold, sell video is super long. So there will be people each and every week that want a short and sharp version. And I'm going to give you that here. And we're kicking it off with Jaden Campbell at 722k. He's going to be, in my opinion, the best wing fullback outside of when Latrell returns. And you can play him in half and in that wing fullback slot, and he has a terrific run. I see him averaging 60 plus, and I think he's a really good purchase this week and probably will be for the next few. Harry Grant has to hold. He has to be a hold for you. If you'd started with him in round one, you keep him in your side. You picked him for a reason. He's likely to be one of the best hookers, top two, I think, for the rest of the year. So I personally would be holding Harry Grant in fantasy. James Fisher-Harris at 605k. Did really well. He got 51 and in floor minutes. He has to be a hold this week. I wouldn't be trading him to Horsburgh or anything like that. Gilbert, those types of guys. With Corey Horsburgh, he's an awesome pick this week at 566. Be one of the top best buys of the week. If you can get to him easily, sweet. If you can't, there's still every chance he just hits a mid-50 score. And yes, that's a lot higher than where he's priced at, but he's not going to run away with his, price point over the next week. It could take a few weeks for sure for him to get plus 600k and be a really dominant guy in your side. And you can get him next week, but a great purchase. Tom Gilbert at 529k, very similar boat to Horse. We just haven't seen him do really, really well and hit the mid-50 scores like we have with Horsburgh. Is cheaper and has dual, which is 2 wins as well. So Gilbert, a great pick, but he shouldn't hit 59 tackles again very regularly. His highest before that was 42. AJ Brimson at 482. Very easy guy that you could purchase if you want someone to improve your wing fullback. You want to fix up your centers maybe. You can move like a Garrick or no one going to Aze Tamale up into centers and buy Brimson. I think that's really solid. I'd also happily watch him this week if you haven't got him. Tom Starling at 468k. A really solid purchase this week, and I probably wouldn't buy him following this week just because I think he'll be a bit too expensive. So 468, if you want a hooker in your side, I think he can hit a mid to high 40s and be worth it as a purchase this week. Luke Metcalf at 429k. He can easily be held. He can easily be sold. You've got guys like Jamie Humphries, who I'll speak about in a sec. A really, really good purchase this week. I would trade Metcalf to Humphries. Could easily go back to like a 40 or 45, but it's going to take him a little bit of time with the buy coming up to make that cash, and then comes up against some harder opponents this week in Manly and Storm, etc. to come. Alex Seyfarth at 466. I think he's an easy hold this week. Not too many guys that I would sell him to, and you've probably got other guys that you can muck around with to move to like a Humphries or something like that in the next, this week, and then watch Seyfarth and see how he goes from there. Davy Wiley, a very easy sell this week at 410. Got 29 minutes, didn't score well, and even if he did score fairly well, it'd be a mid-20 score, which is not enough at the price. Sell him. Jamie Humphries, must buy in my opinion. 403k, he was a must buy before round one. He's a must buy now with Dodd missing the side and playing cup. Jack Bird's 360k. He can be held this week. I think he'll score better. He could also be sold. Not a problem with either of those scenarios. I don't think he misses 6 tackles again this week, and he probably gets some more attacking stats. Jihamat Shibasaki at 334k. He's priced at the 25, and I think with that really nice run that the Broncos are going to go on, he should keep his spot as well. It looks like he had the spot ahead of Mariner with Stags to come back in like 3 weeks. Shiba, I think a really solid purchase, and I probably wouldn't buy him after this week just because he'll be over 350k, and it gets a little bit harder to pick guys like him, even with that nice run. So a good purchase this week. Could probably wait 1 more week if you needed to. And Tamale, Savelio Tamale, a really good pick this week, dual position, 329k. I think he keeps the spot next week. There's a chance that he doesn't, and Alba Hopewadi keeps it if defensively he's poor. But I think Tamale, a really good purchase heading into this week, and should be one of your top priorities. And then Rob Toyer, if you didn't get him, he's going to be top priority along with Jamie Humphries. 278k, look to get him in your side. Thanks so much for the short, sharp version, guys. I hope that helps you in your decisions. If you're strapped for time, this video will be here each and every week for you, and I can't wait to provide it every week on repeat on a Wednesday night. Thanks, guys.